Hello everyone, GameDog here, and welcome to the results of the poll I posted a couple days ago about what I should Let's Play next. Now, I've checked the results, and apparently people would like to see a game that is something psychic. Now, before I reveal which game this is, I would like to take a moment to talk about what the other games were, because there was actually a theme in this poll, and that theme was canceled Let's Plays. Some of you, some of my oldest viewers might remember let's see. So yeah, back in the day when I was back in high school, I did a little bit of Let's Play back then as well. I was never really too proud of those ones, but one thing I didn't really like about them is I never really finished a half of them. And the reason why is because, well, my computer blue screened at one point, and as a result, I lost like 80 cumulative hours between like all of these games, and ever since my computer blue screened, I never really went back to try and finish them, and I want to do that. And so all four of the Let's Plays that those poll answers would have translated to were going to be canceled. Well, yeah, were canceled Let's Plays I attempted back in the day that would like to try again at some point. The first game, and the one that got the least amount of votes, was Something with Cards. This would have translated to Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Now, I've always been a big fan of the Kingdom Hearts game. One thing I've always wanted to do is actually Let's Play the whole series. However, there are two main things stopping me. First off, I don't have the means to record console games yet, and additionally, while I do own all the Kingdom Hearts games, well, I guess this is technically false, actually, but I don't own the HD remakes on the PS3, and I would like to play those ones because they have become like kind of the definitive versions to play those games. So obviously I'm not going to be starting that right away, so something I wanted to do was to actually play one of the original games that got like remade and then remade, and that was Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. It would have been it would have been like simply the easiest Kingdom Hearts game to record, and one I've always wanted to Let's Play. So I don't know, I might come back to this one nowadays. Obviously you guys don't really want to see it now, at the very least, like it didn't get the most amount of votes, so I don't know, maybe some other time. The second game was Something with Explosives, which would have translated to Mega Bomberman for the Genesis. Now, this is one of my personal favorite Genesis games, and I will admit, this game wasn't really, like, I had like 2 episodes of this game out, but it was fairly short, to the point at which I think I could feasibly beat it within like 10 episodes. So I'd probably consider it like a fifth of the way done by that point, so it is technically incomplete, and I would like to return to it at some point. The third game was Something Fast, which would have translated to Sonic 3 and... oh my god, that is a tiny one. I forgot to fix that. Give me a... how do you do this again? There we go. Yeah, that would have translated to Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Now, this game I was actually almost done with. I was very angry when my computer broke down, because I think I beat Lava Reef. That was like the last figure to go up, so I had like 3 levels left or something like that, and I was actually really proud of how this Let's Play was going anyway. Like I did basically the same thing like Nathaniel Hoover does with his Mega Man games, which I do like 5 different runs, and then I just pick the one that just looks the most impressive, the one of the best, just the best looking run in my opinion, and then I would commentate over it, and I really liked how I did that. Like, I even, like, switched between 2 characters and between acts. I like how this one was going out, and I really want to finish it, and I really would like to finish it still. Yeah, so I think I'll return to this at some other point, but not now then. However, the final game, and the one that got the most amount of votes, was Something Psychic. Now, this translates to Golden Sun for the Game Boy Advance. My thinking is that the characters in the game, like, they use Dungeons & Dragons style magic, but I think like the lore says that they like use psychic energy in order to do so, so I figured psychic, why not? Now, okay, this Let's Play I was also almost done with, but when my computer blue screened, or my old computer blue screened, like, I think I was just finishing up some of the optional areas. So, you know what, it is probably one of the longest projects I've done to date, excluding Coin Crypt, obviously, but yeah, I always wanted to just go back and do this again, and I figured, well, now I'm going to be able to, because this will most likely be the next Let's Play I do. Now, I'd like to point out that, like I said before, at some point I would like to redo all 3 of the other games. I mean, I started them all years ago for a reason. I wanted to see them all through because they're awesome games that deserve attention. Maybe they can be games I play alongside Pokemon Aurora, at the very least until I get to the end of that game. By the way, I'd really like to thank you guys for your support on that game. People seem to really be enjoying it, and that's why I love making videos for you guys. I'm also planning to return at some point to doing only 2 Let's Plays at once. Given my schedule and homework load, I feel that's a perfect amount of videos to put out. Coin Crypt is a little bit of an exception, though, because playing it every day has gotten so routine to me at this point. Let's see. Well, okay, well, yeah, for those of you who don't actually watch that series, I'm trying to 100% the game. Yeah, that's basically going to be like the end goal for that Let's Play, because it's a roguelike, and that's kind of what you do with roguelikes. And what I'm doing right now is I'm waiting on a single item. However, it's one of those items that's like absurdly rare, that has like a 1% chance to appear in every single run, but then again, you have to actively look for it too. It's a little bit annoying, but I'm still really enjoying the game. Let's see. And one final thing I would like to point out is that Golden Sun may not start for a week or two. As of like right now, I have a lot of projects due soon for school, and despite I love doing these for you guys, education does come first when it comes to that kind of thing. So I'd like to thank you all for your continued support, and I'll see you in Golden Sun whenever I start playing that game. So there we go. Thanks for watching.